Hey guys, what's up? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and the next Halo Reach review I want to do, boy, I can't talk today, too much coffee I think, is Series 6 Helmetless June. Actually another one of the really good figures that they've put out. There are a couple complaints I have, but still it's a really good figure. First I want to start off by showing you his height. He stands at just over he's right around 5.5. Compared to Cat, they're really close in height. He should probably be a little bit taller, I think. I don't remember in the game what the exact ratio was, but I think he should be a little bit taller than her. It looks to me like his head's a little bit sunken in. Now I know he's got this shamog thing going on up here, but it still looks like the head's a little bit low. Maybe the ball joint's not quite right on this guy, or maybe mine's just messed up. It wouldn't be the first time. Either way, if his head was up just a tiny bit, he'd have the right height, and it would look a little bit better, and you would get some more articulation out of him. Before we move on though, I want to talk about the accessories. He comes with a sniper rifle, sculpted wonderfully, painted really nicely, really no complaints there. I wish these kind of lined up a little better, but that's not a real big deal. Overall, it's really great. Nice sculpt, nice details. Could have done a little bit better with the scope since there's no extra paint application for the viewfinder. And he does come with a grenade, as is normal. The sniper does have a peg hole in it for the peg on his back. Problem with the sniper is he can't hold it very well. Because they don't have the trigger finger, you can't really get his hand on there the way you want him to. He can hold it kind of well enough just underneath the trigger, but it makes it pretty loose and floppy in his hand, so you have to be real careful with that. Another thing I want to point out, it seems like it might be just a bit out of scale. I know it's supposed to be a big long gun, but it's really kind of too big, I think. If you look at it, it's up to his shoulders. I think it's probably a little bit out of scale. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not too big, but when you put it in his hand like you would see it, it sticks out pretty far, and that's a little bit farther than the standard sniper. So again, I'm not comparing it to an in-game reference picture, but it seems like it might be just a little bit too big. Alright, let's get back to the figure. He has the this scout armor on, of course, with the pack hanging from the back, which is a little bit loose, so it's not going to impede the articulation. It's nicely detailed. Unfortunately, it's all just this kind of orangey dry brush on the top, so it could be a little bit better, maybe a darker brown or something to make it look a little bit more realistic, but that's okay. He's got the rifle rounds there, that shoulder pad, and the shoulder pad with the knife here. To be honest, I don't remember seeing that little knife in the game on the shoulder. So maybe they changed that, or maybe I'm just forgetting. I don't know, it's been a while since I looked at June's armor, or even played multiplayer. But either way, that's what he comes with. The head sculpt is actually pretty good. Excuse me. They did a good job with the faded hair for the buzz cut, or the shaved head. The tattoo he has on his cheek, it might be a little bit too pronounced, but the detail is there. It's done really well. Maybe it's a little bit too dark, like I said, but that's not too big of a deal. He has a standard shoulder articulation, standard elbow and wrist articulation. Everything's the same on this guy. He does have the tack pad, or whatever that's called, on his wrist, and he does have the weapons pouch, or whatever you call that, on his thigh. Otherwise, he's a standard Spartan. Really no complaints other than the neck, and the sniper rifle might be too big. Other than that, though, he's really good. Great figure. I highly recommend it. Again, he's one of the better head sculpts. He and Kat both have, they did a really good job with these guys. So I do recommend it. If you can find it at Target or Walmart, I suggest that route. Probably not at Toys R Us due to the price tag, but it is a really good figure, so I do recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the rest of my reviews. And in the meantime, keep collecting.